The screen is bleeding. The charts are red. The pundits are screaming. In the modern world, this is called a crash. In the ancient world, it was simply called Tuesday. Most men live their financial lives in a state of fragile peace. They feel wealthy when the line goes up, and they feel ruined when the line goes down. They have outsourced their happiness to a random number generator. But there is a different kind of investor. One who does not look at the chart with fear, but with opportunity. One who remembers the words of Nathan Rothschild, "Buy when there is blood in the streets, even if the blood is your own." Rothschild understood the first law of the Stoic Portfolio: the crowd is always wrong at the extremes. When the world is screaming sell, the noise is merely a signal. It is the sound of opportunity disguised as disaster. But how do you summon the courage to buy when your own net worth is melting away? You cannot do it with willpower. You need a shield. You need the ghost of Seneca. Seneca was one of the richest men in Rome. He owned vineyards, estates, and lent money to kings. And yet, he wrote, "Fortune has merely returned what was hers." He knew that his wealth was a loan, not a possession. This is the practice of premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. The Stoic investor wakes up every morning and visualizes his portfolio at zero. He imagines the crash before it happens. By mentally accepting the worst-case scenario, you strip the market of its power to hurt you. If you have already accepted poverty, a 30% drop is not a tragedy. It is merely a fluctuation. You are invincible because you are already dead to the outcome. But indifference is only the first step. The true master goes further. He does not just tolerate the crash. He loves it. This is what Friedrich Nietzsche called Amor Fati. Amor Fati means love of fate. It means looking at the red candles on your screen and saying, "Good. This is necessary. This is the forest fire that burns away the deadwood." A crash is the great filter. It destroys the gamblers, the speculators, and the foolish. It transfers assets from the impatient to the patient. From the fragile to the anti-fragile. If you are a net buyer of assets, a crash is the greatest gift the market can give you. It is a sale on your future freedom. Why would you mourn a discount? This brings us to the modern era. To the Oracle of Omaha. Warren Buffett is not just a capitalist, he is a practicing Stoic. He calls this philosophy Mr. Market. Buffett teaches us that the market is a manic-depressive business partner. Some days he is euphoric and offers to buy your shares for a fortune. Other days he is depressed and sells them for pennies. The mistake is believing that Mr. Market knows something you don't. He knows nothing. He is driven by emotion. You must be driven by value. Benjamin Graham, the teacher of Buffett, said, "In the short run, the market is a voting machine, but in the long run, it is a weighing machine." The Stoic investor seeks weight. He seeks the underlying reality of the business, not the hallucination of the price. He knows that price is what you pay, but value is what you get. So, when the next crash comes, and it will come, do not look away. Do not close your app. Stare directly into the red abyss. Feel the fear rising in your chest. Acknowledge it. It is biology. It is the herd instinct screaming at you to run. Then, summon the sage. Remind yourself, "I have already lost this money in my mind. I am unharmed. This chaos is not a disaster, it is a test. And I will pass it." You will buy when they sell. You will hold when they fold. You will find your calm not in the absence of the storm, but in the eye of it. Wealth is not the number in your bank account. That is merely a score. True wealth is the ability to lose the score and keep your mind. This is the Stoic's portfolio. It is hedged with iron, diversified with wisdom, and compounded by patience. Welcome to the new epoch. Subscribe and build your fortress.